Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Just to start this video, I'm showing you a few clips of the Spanish Arch and Claddagh area of Galway City on a beautiful Saturday afternoon there a couple of weeks ago. This is an area that people like to come and sit and have a picnic or just sit and look at the view, and there's usually a few swans swimming around. And that's the long walk area across the water there. And there's the Jury's Inn and the Corb River. And let's get into the meals. So this was a Sunday where we had a delicious cowboy steak fried in butter, and there's some steak seasoning, some sea salt, and sealing it on both sides. And we like our steak medium rare, so it doesn't stay on the pan for very long in this house, and that's just for the adults. Obviously the kids, we cook their steak if they have any. Well done. Here we have some pasta bolognese with garlic bread, and a sprinkle of parmesan on top. Or sometimes we just grate cheddar and sprinkle it on top of our bolognese. As long as there's a bit of cheese there. We love our cheese melted on our bolognese or any pasta dish. Here is some fish pie, which I have on my channel on another video. I'll link it in the description. And we served this with some side salad. And my fish pie goes down very well in this house. Here's another clip of Galway City. Here's walking through the streets of Galway City on a lovely sunny afternoon. Here we have some barbecue lamb chops with beans and mash and gravy, chicken fajitas with potato salad and some tomatoes and coleslaw. Simple weekday dinner. Then these are beef Wellington. They were half price in Super Value one day, and we had them in the freezer for the last while. So this day I just took them out, defrosted them, and I did up a roast dinner, and it lasted us for 2 days. I think I did it on a Monday, so we had it on Monday and Tuesday. I roasted our veg in duck fat, and that's the roast potatoes. I just par cooked them first before I added some duck fat as well and popped them into the oven. It was a treat for during the week. But the beef Wellington, I'm not too sure whether I'd get it again. We're just not mad in this house on dinners covered in pastry, so it was tasty, but I don't know if I would ever go to the trouble of making it from scratch myself. There's Chloe in the background playing her tin whistle, or practicing her tin whistle. So yeah, in the comments you could say whether you've ever had beef Wellington. Have you ever made it from scratch yourself? Did you think it was worth all the effort? It was definitely worth getting it half price and popping it in the oven and having it. And it lasted 2 days. But yeah, it was something different for us. So that was probably one of the last roast dinners that we'll have this year. Well, until winter comes around again. Here was a smoked salmon bagel with coleslaw and salad. Now that was delicious. That was something different as well. And then this was last Saturday. Yeah, it was a lovely sunny day, and we decided we'd have one of our first barbecues. And in our traditional way, we cooked up enough to cover a few days worth of dinners. So these were chicken skewers and some sausages. We're going to have the sausages today with waffles. And then the next round was pork belly and some pork chops. And isn't there nothing nicer than the sizzle then of the meat on the barbecue? And the smell of the charcoal. And then here we have a bit of steak being cooked up. This is round 3. And then here are the dinners. So this was the steak dinner with chips and veg. And that veg we had actually done on the barbecue as well. And here I threw together a Greek salad. I will put the recipe in the description box because it was absolutely delicious. And it was my first time making this salad. And I paired it with the chicken skewers. And 1 or 2 in the family thought that they wouldn't like the salad, but they actually went back for seconds. So I do recommend it. And we're getting into that time of the year where we'll be looking for more salads. So it is nice to try out a new salad every so often. So there it is. It was delicious, I have to say. Lovely and fresh. So the chicken skewers were on a bed of rice, fluffy rice, and we had coleslaw and that lovely salad. And then the last of that particular barbecue lamb chops with chips and veg again. So that's it. That's a selection of the meals we've had so far in May. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for joining me. God bless you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.